everyone, welcome to a new video of Scrummy Concoctions. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make peanut butter caramel cake. The ingredients in cups is given in the description. So you'll need 150 grams of eggs, 80 grams of melted butter, 20 grams caramel sauce, 20 grams peanut butter, 80 grams powdered sugar, 100 grams all-purpose flour, 4 grams baking powder. So before we get started, let's look at the dimensions of the mold. It's 8.5 into 4.5 into 2 inches. You can use any mold which you like. So we'll take a clean bowl. Make sure that it's free of water, because if water is there, then your eggs won't whip up nicely. So we'll add the eggs and then we'll add the powdered sugar. So here goes all the powdered sugar and we'll start whisking it. The moment you add the powdered sugar in your eggs, make sure that you start whisking, because if you leave the sugar for a longer time in the eggs without whisking it, it will lead to formation of lumps and you won't be able to get rid of them. You will see that the eggs have risen 3 times in the volume. The method to check this is the ribbon stage. So what you do, you make an 8, and if that 8 stays for about 3 seconds, that means that your batter has reached the ribbon stage and it's ready. So now I'll add my dry ingredients to it. I have already sifted my flour and my baking powder together, and I'll be adding it in 3 batches. Why I have sifted it and why I'll be adding it in 3 batches is because I do not want any lumps to be formed in my batter. I want my batter to be smooth, and also it reduces the chance of over mixing and it gives a great crumb texture. So we'll use cut and fold method. Here you cut and fold your batter, and along with that you keep rotating your bowl. Now here goes the second batch and the third batch. So now you can see that our batter is rid of any lumps and it's smooth. So now we'll take another clean bowl, and in that clean bowl we will add the melted butter. So when a recipe calls for melted butter, you have to melt the butter so that it reaches the liquid point, not to a point where your milk solids and your fat and your water, everything is separated. You do not want that to happen. Now we will add the caramel sauce. You can add store-bought caramel sauce or you can make it on your own. Then we will add the peanut butter, and now we will give it a good whisk. So I made this caramel sauce at home. It's very easy. You just need to melt the sugar at such a point where it reaches the caramel stage. Once it reaches the caramel stage, you add the butter and your cream to it and give it a good whisk, and there your caramel sauce is ready. So now after whisking the ingredients together, what I'll be doing is I'll be adding a little bit of my batter which I had already made to it. Why I am doing this is because so that my batter does not lose the air which we have already incorporated in it. So this ensures that our batter is smooth and fluffy all throughout. So I'll give it a good mix, and then I'll be adding it to my batter, and again I will be following the cut and fold method. So here I'll add all of my wet ingredients to it, and I'll use the cut and fold method. Now you can make this cake by any method. You can first cream your butter and sugar together and then add the eggs, or you can make the way like I have shown in the video.
So
So now our batter is ready and we will line our mold with parchment paper and oil. I have already lined my mold and I will be pouring my batter into it. While you are doing all this, make sure that you have preheated your oven at 160 degrees Celsius. If you do not have an oven, you can use the convection mode in your microwave. Make sure that you scrape off everything from your bowl because you do not want it to get wasted. Once all your batter is completely poured into the mold, without using a spatula or a palette knife, just move it around a little so that it reaches all the sides and give it a gentle tap. And then bake it at 160 degree for 30 to 35 minutes. So to check whether your cake is done, just use a skewer and put it in. If it comes out clean, your cake is ready. And then just drizzle it with some caramel sauce and it's ready.